In the Middle Ages, the design and use of flags were considered a means of identifying social status. Flags were therefore the symbols not of nations but of the nobility. The design of each flag resembled the devices on the noble's coat of arms, and the size of the flag was an indication of how high the owner stood in the nobility. This finding is understandable in certain cases in spite of its high significance, that is because energy efficiency of building operation just represents a single aspect of sustainability. The uniquely scented flavor of vanilla is second only to chocolate in popularity on the world's palate. It's also the second most expensive spice after saffron. But highly labor intensive cultivation methods and the plant's temperamental life cycle and propagation mean production on a global scale is struggling to keep up with the increasing demand for the product. The Office of Personnel Management was the target of the attack, but data from nearly every government agency was stolen. US investigators say they believe Chinese hackers were behind the breach. Tesla's theoretical work formed the basis of modern alternating current electric power systems. Thomas Edison promised him almost $1 million in today's money to undertake motor and generator improvement. However, when Tesla unethical Serbs asked about the money, Edison reported reply, Tesla, you don't understand our American human, the pair become arch rivals. This study tracked about 1,000 adults in the United States and they ranged in age from 34 to 93. And they started the study by asking how much stress have you experienced in the last year. They also asked how much time have you spent helping out friends, neighbors, people in your community. And then they used public records for the next 5 years to find out who died. Along with all that they have in common, infants also show unique individual traits. Some are more active than others, some are more sociable, and some are more interested in the world around them. Infants early on show consistent differences in friendliness and anxiety level, which form part of their early character. History rubs shoulders and often overlaps with many other areas of research, from myths and epics to the social sciences, including economics, politics, biography, demography, and much else besides. Some histories are almost pure narratives, while others go in for detailed, tightly focused analysis of, for example, the parish records of a Cornish village in the 16th century. How quickly is the world's population growing? In the United States and other developed countries, the current growth rate is very low. In most developing countries, the human population is growing at a rate of 3 people per second. Because of this bustling growth rate, the human population is well on its way to reaching 9 billion within a lifetime. The border itself between Mexico and the United States is fraught with a mix of urban and desert terrain and spans over 1900 miles. Both the uninhabited areas of border and urban areas are where the most drug trafficking and illegal crossings take place. Crime is prevalent in urban cities like El Paso, Texas, and San Diego, California.